On this episode of Jeffito's Movie Blog, it's time for me to prognosticate and bring you my weekend box office predictions. We're starting right now. Welcome back to Jeffito's Movie Blog. I'm Jeff Malicki, and if you love movies as much as I do, consider hitting that subscribe button. I try to bring you all the latest movie news, movie reviews, trailer reaction videos, and more. Basically, I just love talking about movies, and I'd love to have you join in the conversation, so hit subscribe, and then click the little bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. I apologize for not bringing you predictions the past few weeks, but hopefully you've been enjoying the other content that I've been putting up here on my channel, including my play-alongs with the Movie Trivia Schmodown. Those are a lot of fun. Go ahead and check those out. Let's get caught up and take a look at the standings to see how well I've done in my predictions this year when compared to 3 expert websites. On the year, I maintain my lead with 52%. Box Office Mojo is in second place with 49.23%. Third place will go to Box Office Pro with 47.59%, and Box Office Profits is in fourth place with 44.67%. And now for the fun part, let's get into my predictions for this weekend, July 28th through 30th, 2017. At number 10, I have Wonder Woman. This movie continues to do well, and in my mind, it's the best superhero movie that we've gotten so far this year, apart from Logan. But I consider Logan to be more of a western or whatever, even though it does center around comic book characters. Anyway, they've already announced a release date for a sequel to Wonder Woman. They're highlighting her in the marketing for Justice League, which comes out later this year. I think she's going to have one more week here in the top 10. I'll give her about $3 million this weekend. At number 9, I will go with Baby Driver. This is still one of my favorite movies of the year. And if you've not seen Baby Driver yet, go ahead and treat yourself. I promise you will not be disappointed. This is an absolutely fantastic movie. I think I'm going to give it another $4 million. At number 8 will be Despicable Me 3. I've got it coming in with 7.5 million dollars. At number 7, I will go with Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. This movie bombed pretty hard last weekend, as I thought it might, but you know what? I actually kind of enjoyed it. It has incredible visuals, but a lot of pacing issues, and is really overly long. Last weekend it opened at number 5 with just $17 million. I think it's going to have a significant drop week 1 to week 2. I'm giving Valerian just $7 million in its second weekend. Number 6, I will go with War for the Planet of the Apes. This one took a massive hit week 1 to week 2. I don't think we'll see another huge decline, but I've got it coming in with $9.5 million this weekend. I wish it would do better. It is a great film, and it's a wonderful end to something that I think can now be talked about in the conversation as one of the greatest trilogies of all time. Go ahead and check this one out if you haven't yet. At number 5, I will go with Spider-Man Homecoming with $11.5 million. Number 4, I have Girls Trip. This one did surprisingly well last weekend, coming in second place with $31 million. And there aren't any live-action comedies for this to compete with. It's got great word of mouth on both Rotten Tomatoes and CinemaScore. I think it's going to do quite well again this weekend and come in with another $17.75 million or so. And now here's where it gets tricky. The top 3 places I think could go any number of ways. We're just going to have to wait and see how it pans out. But I think I'm going to go with Atomic Blonde in third place. I've been going back and forth with just how well I think this one's going to do. I think it's going to fall short of studio expectations. I've got it coming in with just about $20 million. In second place, I'm going to put the Emoji Movie. Now, earlier in the week, I had it at number 1, thinking it could make as much as $35 million. Then the review embargo lifted late Thursday afternoon, and it got a whopping 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Last time I checked, it was up to maybe 3%. I saw this movie for myself, and I think it's a steaming pile of poop emoji. I think it's going to be lucky to cross $25 million. I'm still a little optimistic. I've got it coming in slightly higher with a $27 million debut. And I know it's an animated feature film, and they typically do pretty well. Especially since Cars 3 is already gone from a lot of theaters, and Despicable Me 3 has been out for about a month or more at this point. There's not a whole lot of competition. I just think this movie is going to fail, and deservedly so. Please don't waste your hard-earned money on this. Which means I think we'll have a repeat at number 1 this weekend with Dunkirk. It's going to be a close race, but I think it will just edge out the Emoji Movie and wind up with $28 million in its second weekend. So those are my predictions for this weekend. What do you think? Do you think that the Emoji Movie will have enough in the tank to finish in first place, or will it be a big old stinky number 2? You see what I did there? I made a joke. one that's better than most of the jokes in that god-awful movie. Anyway, go ahead and get your predictions in down below. Let me know what movies you're planning on seeing this weekend. That will do it for me on this episode of Jeffito's Movie Blog. Hey, as long as you're here, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, to make sure that you don't miss any of my other videos. Also, if you're going to the movies this weekend, why not save the hassle of waiting in line at the box office and buy your tickets online using Fandango. I've got a link to them in the description down below. They are a wonderful company, and if you purchase tickets or gift cards from my link, you'll be helping to support my YouTube channel here because they give me a small commission. I'd really appreciate that a lot, so go ahead and bookmark that link for your convenience. Thank you so much as always for watching. You are the best. For Jeffito's Movie Blog, I'm Jeff Malicki, and until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.